know about the Ross. Oh, that's truth. Yeah. I thought I'll just go the path where there's a nice view. Oh, the replay viewers. I'll go the path with a nice view and forgot it's where all the wind will be because I'm open to the elements. Ooh, that's Mount Cobb. Zoom in that far. There's Mount Cobb Castle, that little dot in the distance. So I just thought I'll start early. Go on my walk. Got a bit of snow left. Let's get motoring. Have a good brisk walk. Warm us up. It's a nice view we have to put up with every day. English countryside. It's hoping it'll be a bit less windy today. The metal things aren't really doing anything, are they? They stop the bikes coming down. This is where you get a good signal at the top of the hill. Then you start dropping down. I say probably too. I've only got viewers in America, so they're probably still in bed. There's some viewers in Miami and Colorado. I thought I need to set out early on the walk today. Give myself some time. I have to watch the Marco and Derby and Roland, and I'll have to watch the replay. Right, which way should we go? This getting down the slope's going to do my knees any good. I don't know why I come down this way. This will be cool. This is cool when there's some snow on the ground. This big slope. Yay, just talking about him. He's here. Hang on, what am I doing with me? Marco's in the house. Oh, I was just talking about you. That's a weird, Marco. You mentioned Derby and Marco and Roland, they just suddenly pop on. I think you can hear me talking. I just said I'm probably a bit early for Marco and Derby. Roland might pop on. Yeah, it's a crazy person out on a walk in the cold again. It's a crazy English person. Watch the weather forecast and it says it's -5 again. But I just thought I'd start out early before I think about it too much. I'll try to do a different route. I won't do the canal today. I think I'll join the different route. See how we go. And obviously, if I get any call-ins, it'll affect the route. I think depending where we go. I think I'll try something different from the canal this time. I mean, at least it's sheltered by the canal anyway. Well, have to let me know when you're coming on, Marco. Give me a warning in case I miss your. Just put it as a comment if you want to come in. In case I miss you. Comment, you're calling. Just say you're free to call in, and then I'll let you in. See how the battery goes with the. See how the battery goes with the cold. So I don't know what time I'll have to do my walk. Forget California people in. I'll have to do it. What time shall I have to do it? Well, California people could be up at 6 a.m. If you did it at 2, that's 8 hours. If you get California people on. I don't know if I've got any California people on. I'm getting used to all the time zones now. Marco's the first one. Marco's 5 hours, Derby's 7. So any other time zones yet. So usually nobody from France. There's nobody in France and Spain and pops. Well, there's a few people in France, yeah, nobody in there. Nobody in Spain, other countries. Where all the viewership is in Periscope land. Yeah, I forgot when I come this way, it's going to be seeing it when it's cold. I'll start coming out before I think about the cold too much. Yeah, and I was at. So I'll just see if it's just see if you're coming in, Marco, before I, depending what I talk about. If you're coming on, I'll save until you pop in. I tell you all about Trentham yesterday. Oh, Struth. Yeah, that's my new level of putting up with the cold. That was. Oh, Struth. Just after I spoke to you, I had a quick walk around. We'll show you where the sheep plough. And obviously, because it's exposed to the wind, oh, it was cold. Whew. I thought I'll go look where go visit the sheep. We'll go a different way today. See how we go. I don't know where that path goes. Where does that path go down there? Where does that path go? If that path goes where I want to go. And Derby's many out of the way. Many. Yeah, it's a problem with my mind. You see, I wish I could just relax a bit, but I start getting in the habit of just wanting to come straight out. I wish I could just sort of relax. If you just relax till about 2 p.m. before I come out, I don't think I won't come out with it. When you've got the heating on in the house, you get all cosy. Just in a routine of coming out. I'll have less wind. The wind will die down a bit. See how we go. I'm all wrapped up anyway. Got my hat and my gloves on. Just keep walking. Oh, I just hashtag love. I don't know if got the hearts coming up now. The coloured hearts coming up. I thought there might be a Valentine thing. Perhaps they might do a special Valentine emoji thing. I see the coloured hearts coming up. I put winter in. I'm going to put winter in. Have Oh yeah, I have. Yeah, I put winter and in love in. I don't know if you have to hashtag Valentine. I wasn't on Periscope last year. I don't know where. So usually, if it's you can have a birthday emoji, you can have a birthday heart and a winter heart. I think there's a cake what can go up. You can send a cake up. And if you put love, it's got that coloured heart. If there's something for Valentine's, if there's something different, or you just have to hashtag love. It's that weekend again. Nobody's leaving the house. It's like nobody wants any exercise. I need me exercise. Oh, I can't sit in the house. I need to get me daily walking to help with me issues. I need plenty of exercise. It'd be great if Derby and Marco were in England and you could be with me all the time. trying to work it out. We'll have all the minis now. Derby's fast asleep. All the minis will come on. Marco should probably pop on a bit later. I'll try a different way. Just trying to think where will be the best way to be sheltered from the try and be sheltered from the wind. Don't really want to be on the top of some hills. Well, it's like this today. But the weather says it's going to rain tomorrow, so It's either cold or, I mean, rain's worse than cold because it's you're wet and cold. So this is just cold anyway. I keep trying to swap my hands. I think it affects circulation when you're. I think that's what the circulation effect in your hand is. It's when you're holding your phone up for ages. Try and hold it a bit lower down. It's because you're holding your hand up like right in front of your face. You start feeling the extremities more. I thought we'd get used to this path. It's when you get used to this path, it seems a bit quicker. Oops. There's me thingamy bob. There's me. There's the. Let's follow this path. Oh, where's my settings? Settings. I want my settings. I just cut across this grass. This is the way we're going. All the way around that way. Should have no mud today. The ground's frozen. We'll go down this different path and see if there's any signal. You always get a bit dodgy down the where the canal is. We'll go a different way. Just going to try different routes and see if I get reception. We're in a similar area, we're just not going to get on the canal for a bit. I think I'll leave the canal. Let's walk down this way. See where this cycle path goes. Right. Got Cards Guy, Golf Cam, Slick Widded. Who's that? Hello, where's everybody watching from? Type me a message. Or call in if you want to. You can have a chat. Tell me what you're up to, where you're watching from. I know where Marco is. Just lets me know I've got any signal if I keep having call-ins and don't feel like you're talking to yourself as long as I'm having a chat or seeing comments. Oh, there's the railway line again. Let's go get a cool shot of the railway line. Marco, you look at your screen. Yeah, here's the old railway line again. Oh, it's lifted up here. That's like a trip hazard. Look at that. Took all the sleepers away. That's what you call overgrown railway. Overgrown railway. Yeah. That's a trip hazard, isn't it? Crikey. That's where the old railway used to go. Intertwines all around all this. Intertwines. Yeah, it's the trouble. I'm getting that fit now, all this walking I'm doing. So what happens if you do a lot of brisk walking, you feel like you just want to start jogging because you get that sort of fit. It just feels like a natural progression to jog when you start with your slow walking and then you're oh, that's a glove tree. Yeah, I don't know how quiet it'll be down here. I was hoping there'd probably be some. Hopefully we'll see some cycles. I'll see some cycles. Anybody exercising and cycling. This is basically the cycle path. This is basically the cycle path you can go on. I've got like a leaflet at home, and this is the full cycle route. This is where you're supposed to travel to. I'll give this a wheel for today, see what things we can see. The problem is, you see, where I'm going. The problem is you go this is the main road. It's like basically a main road to where we're going, like a big busy road. So it's either shouting. If obviously That's why I need to know if I'm having call-ins, because if I go on the main road, I can't hear you talking. So I stick to these. I stick to the cycle paths. So I can hear the call-ins. But then it can feel a little bit isolating, because there's nobody about. It's just nice if you see some. You'll see, oh, there's some cyclists coming. I'll see somebody. It's a popular cycle path. People walking the dogs. This is cycle route 55. We'll see where we go with it. Just going through a tunnel. Let's just have a little wander down here, see how far we get. And we'll have some nice nature sounds. So weird when you know where you are, but it just feels like you're in the middle of nowhere. You come down the country path, the cycle path. If you you can make sure you share it out to your followers and retweet for me, just try and get some more viewers in. And then obviously it'll motivate me to do a bit of a longer walk. There's some viewers in. It's all flat anyway, at least it's no effort, it just gets a bit the cycle paths can be a bit like the canal. They can just be quiet places. Obviously there's no canal boats at the moment, so the canals are just as quiet. There's two paths. Where's that path go? Right. Ooh, Coach Malcolm. Hello. There's some new faces coming in. Nors Darley. Who's that? We've still got picture, Marco. Give me your heart, or you're calling in. Are you going to call in today? I don't know who's going to pop on, all the excitement of who's going to pop on. Oh, right, here's some water. I know where we are now. There's an area of water I haven't seen before. Another area of water. Oh, this is cool. This is some woods, some bird sounds. You don't walk down the main road and just listen to noisy cars. You've got to come down this. You've got to come down this path if it's an option, haven't you? Don't walk along a main road. Oh, could do this walk again. Like a little area of water. Yeah, it just looks so easy when you see this path on the. You see this like a leaflet with all this path on. It just looks easy. There's another area of water. Frozen. Who's that? Hello, Berry. The picture's a little pixelated. Yeah, we'll see how we go. That's why I always like Derby and Marco. If they call in, they can let me know about the picture. Yeah. I haven't scoped down this path before, Marco, so we're just trying different routes. We'll just see how it goes. If I lose you, I'll try and restart. Just let me know if it's terrible. It will come and go because you're basically just passing across fields, so obviously you're walking a few miles, so we'll come across different towers. All the birds on the water. Oh, it's coming in. Yeah, it's coming in. Let's get Marco in. Hello, Marco. Yeah, I think the birds are ice skating for you. They do some ice skating. Yeah. I don't have to tell you what the weather's like. Look, the birds are ice skating. Yeah, they seem. Oh yeah, I mean they're not dying, are they? I mean they must be hardened to the weather. I think they're all confused why they can't put usually because a lot of the birds usually put the head in the water. You see them dunking their heads in the water, so they're probably all confused now, thinking why can't I put my head in the water? Yeah, because I think they do like they must feed off the bottom. They must find bits of things to eat. They're always putting their heads under the water. So they must have. I mean, obviously nobody regularly feeds them, and they aren't dead, are they? So they must be getting nutrients from somewhere. Obviously, people are bringing bread to them. There's some bread. I just bought them some bread. I think them are called. I'm trying to think what they're called now. Coots, I think they're coots. COOT. Yeah, I think them are coots. Yeah, I can't see any swan. Yeah, COOTS. Yeah, I think them are coots. I think. Yeah, it's so weird, Marco. When you come to like these different ponds, I go to some of them and the birds just walk away from you. It's some of them seem to like they're not used to human contact. It's ever so weird. I have food in my pocket, like, and some of them just walk away from you and don't take the food out you. You've seen them swans where I live. You just take it out your hand. The swans do. Or you go where the swans are. Yeah, but see how the difference in the birds here, like in my pond, you sort of the swans will come and take it out your hand. They like used to. I suppose they've been reared from a chick as like used to humans. You see, you've lost that. That's what you have to be careful of with a lot of animals. They get too familiar with humans, don't you? Want them to stay wild, and they just get used to humans. Yeah, we're just trying a different walk today. We're just going down the cycle route, number 55. We're just going a bit different. We're not going on the canal today. We're just going a different route, and obviously you me eyes and ears for the quality. Here we are, ready for an echo. Echo, Marco, echo chamber. Oh, I know. I feel like you're that good with your knowledge. I nearly said "Okay, Marco" when I was speaking to my Google Assistant. I'll start saying "Okay, Marco, can you give me this answer?" Right. Yeah, I thought this would be a little bit ominous. These paths can seem a bit quiet, so it does help when you've got a call in. It can feel a bit eerie and quiet these paths sometimes. But I think it's well used. This path. You should get a lot of cyclists and joggers on it. There's a little bit of water. Let's see if I'll show you some water. There's a little bit of water. Bit of snow. Just passed under a few busy roads. Got all those tunnels that we have to pass through. Yeah, so we're just winging it today. I thought I'd just start early. I thought we won't see Marco if everybody's having a lie in. We might not see anybody. Uh, yeah, this is basically called, I think it's called Whitfield Valley, this is. It's basically where it's another one of those routes I told you about, Marco, where the old railway track used to go. But this one, they pulled it up and obviously put tarmac down and made it into a nice cycle path. It's all nice and all weather, with tarmac down, so it shouldn't get muddy, this one. That's what a lot of places I'd like to show you, but remember before when you start going down these country paths and they aren't maintained, you start pulling your shoes off. They're that muddy. But I think we'll be okay at the moment because I think it's about -5. But with us being in a valley, I can't feel any wind now. That was what was really punishing me yesterday when I spoke to you at Trentham. Just when you popped off like with your phone call, I went to show you the sheep. If you saw that where I was showing you the sheep, yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah, I don't know who that woman was. All of a sudden, I thought it was just somebody walking, and then as soon as that woman come past me, they all sort of followed her. It must be the lady who tends to them. They must be used to her as the food person. I just thought it was a lady just walking, and then they seemed to all suddenly follow her when that lady come. Very weird. Yeah. So I thought we'll explore this path anyway. I haven't been down it before. We need to find some new exciting paths to not get bored. for the viewers and for myself. So I can see other people walking anyway. There's people about. You just feel like you're in the middle of nowhere, but I aren't really. It's just I'm not taking the main roads, where all the traffic is. It's just this is just the country, the cycle path. Um, where you joined me before. Can you remember when we were? Oh, I'm trying to think where we were. Can you remember when you joined me last Saturday morning and we were like walking along a similar path to this? Similar, and we're looking at all those old cottages and the nice views. Well, basically, this is where this path leads to. But I felt full of energy today, so I thought I'll start at the full end. Last time I got dropped off about halfway down the path, so I thought let's just explore. I'll try and walk that far today and see how we go. In my mind, I'm saying we'll walk, and then I was just saying it's clear, but we've got to negotiate all this ice now. Hang on, there must be some water leaking somewhere. There's lots of ice on the floor. Decide which one's best, which one's worse, ice or mud. Right. Yeah, so I say I don't know about reception, Marco. We're just trying different routes. We are in a bit of a valley, where we basically got sort of, you can see the houses up there. Look, we're basically in a valley. So obviously you've got some walls to the side. You've got some walls to the side of where we are, so it's technically called a valley. So hopefully we'll be okay with signal. We'll just get. Yeah, no, it's not for canal boats. No, it just looks like I'm trying to think if it's natural. I think it's just a river. It could be the River Trent. I'm not sure. I'll have to check on my map. It's not for canals. No, it looks natural. I'm not sure. It does look. Oh yeah, there's a horse we can see. I thought I was just going to say, when I wasn't going to go down the canal, and I said I'll bring some horse. That canal. We're just near to the horses. I thought we won't see any horses, and there's one here. Look, there's some behind this fence now. I haven't bought my carrots. Look. Hello. 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 Say hello to Marco. Yeah, there is a horse, Marco. I'll have to bring some carrots next time. I didn't know there was any horses down here. There's a horsey. That frat guy. Hello. So just keep an eye on comments, Mark, in case I miss any important questions people have got and these burning questions they want to ask me if they pop on. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it obviously looks like do not cross. You've got a barbed wire at the top. Oh no. No, I think I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where it go. It's obviously got that's where the horses are. I can see some more horses. Yeah, there's some more horses over there. Yeah, I can't answer you. It's just sort of it's just a random fence going down this path. I don't know. It's obviously got some horses on it anyway. So it's obviously somebody saying keep out. Also, I saw that what you sent me from the Sentinel. How did you manage to get the Sentinel on? That's our local newspaper, the Sentinel. You sent me a link about Birch's Head, didn't you? Yeah, well, it's where we live really. This is Birch's Head. It's just this general area. Yeah, it's basically Birch's Head is more like just before you popped on. Before you popped on, that's where Birch's Head is. Where I just showed you that railway line? That's Birch's Head, where I showed you that piece of railway line about 10 minutes ago. Oh yeah. There's a horse saying, I want something out of the bucket. His bucket's empty. Hello. His bucket's empty. Hello. The video of what? Sorry? No, I just had like a sort of a link to the website. I don't think it was showing me the. It wasn't an automatic video link. I think it was just to the article, like, you know. Yeah, Birchie's Head. Obviously, it's just basically another sort of you call it a suburb, I think, don't you? It's just like what you call a suburb. You know, it's just a different area of the city, just where we've got different areas, like you can say Hanley, Northwood, Birchie's Head, Abbey Hulton, Smallthorne. There's loads. It's just like you can keep walking and go through loads of them. Just loads of little suburbs. You can go through Longton and Blairton and Berry Hill and that one I went on yesterday. Did you see that yesterday, Mark? I was shouting I don't know if you were with me yesterday. I was shouting Roland and Derby, my local football team. We went past their ground, the Stoke City Stadium. We went past the Stoke City Stadium. I don't know if you follow British football. Yeah, the trouble is if you say British football, it's always like obviously everybody knows Liverpool, don't they, and Everton, and I think Stoke City used to be quite good once upon a time. I think they were in like the Premier League for a while. Then they've dropped out. I think they did have a period where they were good. So I think that's why we had that big stadium made. We used to have an old stadium, then it got knocked down, and they just built that other one. Yeah, are we not too bad for signal where we are? Can you see me? Oh right, pristine. Yeah, it'll come and go. Yeah, it'll come and go because I'm basically just travelling through countryside. So you know, I'm away. I'm away. I'm probably, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know where the towers are. So we'll just see how we go. If I see a tower, then I know you'll say it's crystal clear. If we see a tower, I don't know where the towers are. So it's just a new location anyway. New walk. So if it's terrible, I won't come down this way again. As long as you can see me. I'm waving. Yeah. This would be lovely if you've got a bike, wouldn't it? All these. I mean, this whole route is about 10 miles, I think. The whole route you can cycle down. But I should be okay as long as I'm out of the wind. Once you get that bit of wind, it really saps your strength when you're in that bit of wind. Like at Trentham, I was very exposed to the wind where I was there. So at least we're in a little bit of a valley here, so I can't feel any biting wind yet. So we're not too bad. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. We don't know who's going to pop on, and yeah, I just basically just having a walk down here. Then I'll obviously when I've had enough, and then I'll try and get back home somehow. It's just awkward when it's like a linear walk, you know. These are basically all designed to be a linear walk. What I probably could have done was being dropped off at the far end of it and then walk home. That might have been a bit more sensible. Yeah, instead of walking away from home and then when you're tired, you're sort of miles away from home. Then so, dope. Anyway, this is better than walking down the main roads, isn't it? You don't want to see traffic. That's not much fun. And I've got to shout over the traffic to hear you. So I thought let's just experience this path. Basically, I'm just joining. There's a part where we'll cross a road and there's like a big green bridge. And last time I came down this walk, well, the first time I said drop me at that green bridge. That was the first time. And then the second time I told her drop me a bit further down. And then we were just making our way to that nice country park. You know, when we were seeing that nice country park. That's basically where I'm trying to head to. So that's what's in the back of my mind. We're going to try and go back to that. We're trying to head to that country park where we saw all that nice water. Because obviously last time we were there, it was raining a lot, so it wasn't very pleasant. So I thought we'll go today while we know it's. Oh yeah, I've got some history for you. Look up, Marco. Can you see this house here? See there, look. Yeah, I'm going to tell you what type in a second. Get ready with your Google button. I'll tell you what it is. I'll just get across this. Yeah, it's like from Shakespeare time now. It's the 1600s. That house is. When you see that black and white, it always looks like a Shakespeare house. Yes, it's called. Oh yeah, there's a sign. You know, you can Google this now. Yeah, I have to say, okay, Marco, what's for green hole? So I was like, I need to put that on my assistant. Okay, Marco. How old's that? Be about 1600 and something. Ooh, ooh. I can tell you're an IT person. You see, you're always straight on your facts and looking things up. There we go. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, you've got more information than Google does in the Google speaker. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I just forgot where it was going to come out. Yeah. Well, basically, you've just said, well, we're saying forward green. I mean, we've got different areas. There's called Sneed. There's like an area called Sneed Green, and that obviously goes back in time to the Sneed family. It's obviously somebody's family name called the Sneed family. We've got areas called Sneed Green. A lot of areas are named after people. Some kind of geese having a little feed. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Let's keep moving. There's the back of the house. It's got a lot of scaffolding on it at the moment, so there's the back. It's got all that black and white. You can tell it's. And I've got another house you can look up while you're googling. It is on one of my old replays. I'll have to show you a link to it. If you look up, I think that's as old as this one. Isaac Walton Cottage. That's another old thing I've shown you on one of my old replays. Yeah, Isaac Walton Cottage. Yeah, Isaac Walton, like from the Bible. Isaac Walton, Walton, Walton. That's somewhere else I've got on one of my scopes. That's another very old black and white building with like a straw roof from the 1600s. Isaac Walton, Walton. Isaac Walton Cottage. I said you just have to find a. I know some about his history. He basically wrote a book. It's very yeah yeah that's it. That's a book about fishing, how to fish. Yeah, it's just called the Complete Angler. It's a guide how to fish, how to go fishing. Crikey, crikey. Yeah, that's an old place I've shown you before. Uh, yeah, yeah. There you go. And if I have to root back on my periscopes, and I don't know if you could find it, but it's quite deep in all my periscopes. I did visit it in the summer when it was a bit warmer, but obviously I couldn't go in because it's obviously been closed during all this. It's been closed during all this 12 months, you know. So I just basically give you a little quick look through the window. It's like a little museum. Yeah. So we'll just do this. We'll just do this walk once, and see how we go for signal and how long it takes. And then it's just an unknown quantity how long it takes anyway. We'll just give it a whirl. And obviously I should have thought a bit more about the when it's where you want somewhere where there's perhaps I can buy a coffee and toilets, but there is a supermarket down this way somewhere, so if I need I'll have to detour to the supermarket if I need some supplies. I'll just sort of just see how we go. Who's going to pop on a Saturday? Just explore this new route. See if we've got a signal. See if there's anything interesting to look at. I'm just trying to think where else there is. Let's have a little turn round. That's where we are. Oh. That's the weather. Don't know what the weather's going to do today. That's the sun, just like a blob behind the clouds today. So I can see a mobile tower. The signal should be improving. I can see a mobile tower. We should be pin sharp, Roland. I can see Roland. I keep getting your names all mixed up. We should be pin sharp, Marco, because I can see a cell tower. So are we pin sharp at the moment? I see a cell tower. Yeah, there's the cell tower. Yeah, it's basically some obviously some of them look obvious like a cell tower, and some of them look like just like a street light, just like a street light. I think they're trying to be a bit hidden. Hang on, I've got hang on, my phone's going. Yeah, it's another phone. Hang on, it's buried in me bag. No, it's just it's a hang on. Uh, yeah, it's a Samsung S7. Just my spare phone. Hello. Yes, I started doing Android Periscope, and then the quality wasn't very good. Just a second, Marco. Let me just take this call. Hello. I'm just walking along the path. I haven't been down this path before. I'm just following the cycle path. I think I'm getting past where Brenda lives now. I'm just on the cycle path. I've just come out where that 4 green hole is at the bottom of the bottom of 4 green bank. I've just crossed the road where that old building is. No, I'm not getting that far. I'm just seeing how I go. I might meet you a bit down the road. I don't know. I'm just walking. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just trying to go just so I can get to that green bridge. Where you dropped me off before. I'm just trying to use that as my first focus, and then I'll give you an update when I get to that green bridge. Should be about half an hour. I'm going to go to that green bridge and then give you an update. Right. We're back. Yes. Yeah. Just wondering which way I was going. I've just come out with uncertainty which way I was going. I thought we'll explore this path. So at least we haven't got the biting wind today anyway. Oh, there's some more water. I said I'll just get to this green bridge and then I'll get an update. See how shouldn't be that long. Yeah, it's obviously when you're walking, it's hard to just gauge. You've got to give yourself like a rough idea. I can tell it's not as bitter today because you can tell when you want to take your hat or your gloves off when it's when you're on a brisk walk. Yesterday I just didn't take my hat off all day, or my gloves, and I felt like I'd got no gloves on, which obviously it's hard to say to Marco what that feels like, but you can feel like your hands were numb. Oh, cool! To all these huskies. It was some huskies. Husky dogs. Yes. Huskies. Right. Yeah, there's people walking anyway. I thought it'd be a bit isolating with the. Oh, where's he gone? Just talking to myself. He's disappeared. Right. Let's see how long. Where's he gone? Have you had a call, Marco? It's just disappeared. We just lost signal. Just let me know on the comments what's just happened. I've lost signal. Have you had a call? Just wondering what's going on. Hello. Bit late to this. Hello, Fracky. Marco's come in. Anybody else watching? Anybody else want to comment? Say hello. There's a signal. Where you're all watching from. Just on a nature walk. It is isolated up here. Just coming down the path I haven't been down before, just to see if there's see if I can get a signal. Just try some new paths. Some new paths to Periscope. Not sure if there's anything nice we could see or not. I haven't been down this path before, so we'll just have a little look what it's like. Got to do everything once. Where's Marco gone? Marco, what's happened? Have I lost you? Let's see if you've lost you. See if we're still broadcasting. 47:58. Still broadcasting. I thought we'd lost you then. Marco, what's happened now? It's a bit strange when you just disappear. I think I've lost the signal with you. See how far we've been walking. 48 minutes. 48 minutes. 48 minutes. 48 minutes. Yeah, it's so weird. You put this coat on, and it must be because it's not so windy today. It's so weird when you how cold the wind was yesterday. You feel like you. I feel like you just you can feel a bit warm sometimes when you've got a hat and a glove and a coat on and you're brisk walking. Yesterday I didn't feel warm. Just feel a little bit warm today. I think it's because it's a bit less windy. We'll just get to that green bridge and then we'll just end the broadcast. Oh, yeah, some ice. See if this is all frozen. Yeah, it's all frozen. I think that's where there's a bit of water as well. Oh, here we are. Whitfield Valley. That's where we are. Here we are. Let's take a photo of this. That's where we were. That's where we are. Charlie Pool, that's it. That's the one we want. Hello. Hello. Where are you going? Right, let's see if we've lost signal. $51.48. $51.48. Yeah, we're still broadcasting. Have we lost you, Marco? Just wonder if you're just busy or the signal's gone. Just help me with some feedback. I've been down this walk before, so we'll have to explore that chat, the Whitfield side of it as well. Let me think where we are. See how long it takes to get down to the green bridge. Must be a bit milder today. I felt like I wanted to just take my coat off for a bit, and not my coat off, take my hat off just for a few minutes. Just start feeling a bit of overheating. So we'll be in the countryside in a bit more of a. Just wait till we have a bit more of a biting wind. A bit more of the countryside area. We'll just keep going till we get to that bridge, and then I can see how long that took to get to this. It's like a bridge that crosses the road. I thought I'd just walk to that bridge for a change. I usually get dropped off at the bridge, but just explore what this path's going to be like. See what the route's like, and I feel like there's no connection when people just suddenly disappear. I'm always trying to go somewhere. New. And obviously, rely on picture quality reception. I feel like it's not broadcasting. It's not looping anyway. If it was looping, the timer wouldn't be counting. So the timer wouldn't be counting. Oh, there's two paths. There's one down there.
For me, I would feel like
Chatley Whitfield. Carry on this way. There's some water over there. It's getting up now. Save you the gate. that way go down there. That's all Chatler Whitfield down there. This way. Carry on. The problem with these big long cycle paths, you need like facilities. What you're supposed to do when you want the bathroom. Where's that go? We're still on 55. Let's keep going this way. Oh, it's just going to say it must be just in a valley now. Just climbing up now, see if I can't hear anything. I thought, oh, we're having no wind today. Let me just put my hand around the phone. Oh, we're just path slowly climbing. So we're getting a lot more wind noise. Oh, that's better. Just had a bit of a crazy wind noise then. I think this is Whitfield Valley, where we are. Well, I was just going to say it's all flat, and now the path's rising, so the path's rising. Right, let's see where we are. Who's that? Hello, Fran. Hello, Fran from Philly. We're just trying to find I just had Marco call in. He's just disappeared. Said Marco from Miami just called in, and then it's just disappeared. If I'd lost reception or not, just give me some comments or emojis so I know I can still got a signal. I'm just going down a new place I haven't been before. It's called Whitfield Valley Nature Reserve. Just making my way down it for the first time. This would be nicer in the summer, but obviously I don't think the restrictions would still be on. So I think the restrictions would be on. So I'm just trying to find some more local places. So there isn't. So I just need some viewers in or call-ins to just let me know if the signal's okay. Oh, it is chilly today. Just trying to find some new places to walk and periscope. Hopefully there's a signal for us. It's always the bane of trying to live stream, try new places and hope there's a signal. Where's Marco gone? So I'm just trying to find I'm just trying to get my bearings. I think there's somewhere down here I'm trying to find. I don't know how long the walk will go on for, because obviously it's very cold and bitter. The weather's given out about -5, so I don't know how long the walk's going to go on for. We'll just test my tolerance. I did a few hours of walking yesterday in the cold, and I was just walking with Marco and saying, "Oh, it's not windy today. I haven't got the wind chill from the wind." We've just raised up a little bit. Got the wind again. just trying to get a point where we're trying to find a big green bridge that passes over the road. That's like my point where I'm going to decide which way I'm going to go from there. So I'll just see how far this path goes and how long it takes, and then try and split the path. I'm trying to split the path up into different sections. I'll do half one day, or I'll do it split up into sections because it's quite long. I'll do it over a few days. This is just section one. This is section one. It's just I'm not used to coming down this down the main roads to where I am. And obviously, trying not get can't get your bearings while I'm usually just in a car driving on the main road. I'm just trying to get my bearings as I'm passing the back of these houses. So has anybody got anything any questions? I'm just trying to preserve my battery. Unless anybody's calling in, Marco's going to come back or not. Where's that bridge gone then? Which way do I go to that bridge? Yeah, I'm still walking. I'm just thinking you may as well make your way to that green bridge. I'm not there yet. I can't be far away. Yeah. And then what I think I'll do is you can carry on to Congleton and then just drop me off at that. What do you want me to do about it? You haven't got to go to the bridge, no. I'm just using common sense. Oh, there's Chatley Whitfield. Yeah, we shouldn't be far now. I'm just trying to work out where I am. I can see Chatley Whitfield up there. Yeah. Yeah. Are you coming out now? Because I'm nearly there. I think. I don't want to stand in the cold for half an hour. That's why I've just rang you. Just make your way to that green bridge. Are you coming out now? Right? That's Chatley Whitfield. That's Chatley Whitfield Museum up there, and the weather's a bit better. We'll just do part of the route. We'll just do part of the route for today because of the weather. It's quite cold. We'll come back here when it'll be better when the weather's a bit better. Let's see where we are. We're the right way. Just getting a bit disorientated there with paths everywhere. Paths. That's it. way I'm going. Let's see what this memorial thing is. This is all the heritage used to be here. Oh yeah, got some heritage. Got some heritage. Chatley Whitfield Colliery. It's been here since 1830. So we're surrounded by old coal mines. Some of the designated as a local nature reserve in 91. Let's get this writing down. Right, now I know where we are. Oh, there's a map. Let's get all this information. Yeah, could have come here in the summer. What a time to come! When it's what a time to come when it's freezing cold. Oh, that's where we are. Let's get the map. So I don't know if Marco's not telling me if he's coming back on or not, so I might. I think I'll end the scope in a second and just restart. I'll just yeah, I'll do it for there's a bit of a train line thing. The old bogey wheels. So there's the pit over there. Chatley Whitfield's over there. It's not a working mine, but the stuff's still there. These are one of the old wheels. And a plaque where you can hardly read the writing. This is Remember the Bevan Boys. By 1945, 21,000 men have been selected. The Bevan Boys. Yeah, let's investigate the Bevan Boys. And then I'll go up there another time. Just paths everywhere. Oh, they've got cameras as well. See cameras. Cameras over there. Oh, it's quite racing today. Oh, that's true. It's just like a test scope. Because I don't know if I get reception down here or I don't know if I get reception. I think it's where the I don't think I get reception. It seems a bit too windy for scoping. There's the old Chatley Whitfield colliery over there. Oh, I just wondered if Marco was coming back on or not on there. I haven't heard from him for a bit. Let's go to the let's go to my battery. I was just saying, oh, we haven't got the wind that we had yesterday, and then it's just come back again. Just trying to what's the word I'm after? Just trying to get my timing right to have somebody pick me up at the end of this walk. Just trying to work out where the bridge is that I'm trying to get to. There's a bridge that crosses the road. Crikey, just get blustery. straight. Yeah, I thought I'd just head to that bridge. That'll be enough. Where the yeah, I'll go to where the bridge is. It should be alright then. Oh, crikey! I said I was just gonna do the walk depending on how the weather is. Oh. I think this is what they call bracing. Whoa. Oh, that horses. Acoustic Ghost, hello. Welcome to me. I should have put your location down. We're just on a new walk. Just trying to get my bearings where I am. I think we're just trying to get to where that pylon is. I think that's where we're trying to get to. It's just the first time I've been down this. This is what I do every day. I'm just trying to find new routes and then periscope them. So you're exploring it the same as me. I don't know if there's a signal, what the quality's like for you. I hope you can hear me over the wind. It's quite windy today, but it's not raining. That's the main thing. It's not raining. Right, where are we? Where's he gone? This is called Whitfield Valley. It's just so disorientating when you feel like you're nearly there, and then the path just keeps going. I think this is people have created a shortcut. That's human nature to create a shortcut. That's a word for that, I think. Human nature just creates a shortcut. Your brain says, "Oh, I can cut through here. It's shorter than that tarmac path I'm supposed to be going down." So I just need to try and preempt if I'm going to have what viewers I'm going to have on, because the regular viewers, I try and keep the content varied and not keep getting to the same place. This is a big walk. Just saw the poo bag tree for Derby. This is basically one of the cycle paths we've got. It's part of the National Cycle Network, number 55. The whole route is about 10 miles, but I'm just doing about a third of it. I'm just obviously trying to get to this green bridge that I'm familiar with. Got plenty of seats for when it's warmer. It's so weird when you just walk and you're surrounded by things you don't know and your mind's going, where are we now? Where are we? Where's the bit I recognise? Just trying to get to a green bridge and get picked up by a vehicle. And I said I was going to walk all the way back in a big circular walk, but it's too cold, so. Yeah, I thought I was nearly there. I'm still going. Well, there's Chapley Whitfield, so we can't be that far away. Because you get picked up near Chapley Whitfield, so. is always the fun of when you come somewhere for the first time. You don't know where you're going. You just know the things in the distance somewhere. There's that many paths, so say if you live here, you know all these paths at the back of your hand. I've got trying. I'm just running out of. Just don't want to keep going the same paths every day, so I'm just doing a lot of these walks just while the current situation continues. So I don't think I'd still be looking for some new paths to get exercise. Here's the bridge. I can see it now. Right, let's go this way. Let's check the whitfield. Right, it's over there somewhere. There we are. Can't explore over there. There's like a country park all over there as well. I have to go all over that way. Right, I'll just come off the path now and end the scope. I say I'll restart doing another. I might do another scope. I just need to run a few errands, and I might just do another short one. I'll keep an eye on the weather. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks, Marco. Hopefully, just check me out, my replay, and check out my replay. Make sure you give me a follow. I do daily scopes on Periscope, and I might pop up on when Periscope goes at the end of March. I'll probably be on Twitter Live or haps.tv when the quality improves enough for outdoor broadcasting. And I'm on all social media as Jason Who. Give me a follow on Twitter for updates and YouTube. I post to YouTube. And if you want to support the channel, I'm on buymeacoffee.com/Jason Who if you'd like to support the channel and keep me motivated to do more scopes in this cold British weather. Right, there I am. Okay, folks, see you on the next one. Bye for now. Stay safe, everybody. I'll pop back on in about half an hour when I just get my other location I'm trying to get to. Dogs everywhere. Hello. Hello. Where's he gone? Right. Who's that? Right, where are we? We've got a signal. Who's that? Hello, replay viewers. Hello, Barry. Just try a new location. We'll see what the signal's like. Let's have a wander down here. Right, let's have a little wander down here. Hopefully there's a signal. It's a nice place. It's like a little country park. Hopefully you've got a signal for you to share the images. Just watch where my footing's going. There isn't a fence up here at this one. Looks a bit better than last time when it was raining. Seems quite popular, lots of people about. Dog walkers. It's like a little stream that goes all the way up. So it just started, I was trying to explore this place last week, but it was started throwing it down with rain, so it's nice and chilly today. Should be a bit, I say it's probably coming at the weekend, there's probably a lot of people about, so we'll just wait up if it's probably worth coming in the week. Got to be careful because there's no fence, it's easy to fall over this edge. Yeah, Barry's in, Drag Race is in, Venus is in. Where Marco's gone. Just talked to Marco earlier and he just disappeared. A bit more daylight now. It won't rain anyway, so just take your time. There's a lake I didn't explore last time I come. It's like a big lake. No, there's a fence where it's not too high. There's a fence where it's not high and no fence where it's really high. Some dogs about. Lots of things to smell. Hopefully we've got a signal. I'm sort of I'm just getting deeper and deeper into the woods, so we'll see how we go with signal. Give me some feedback on the picture. And if I lose you, I'll just keep trying to reconnect. Hopefully we'll get me regular viewers in. I see Marco and Roland and Darby in. We'll just come somewhere nice. See if we get some viewers in. Just trying to take my time. It's with having long legs. I'm always walking quick. I'm just trying to take my time. Enjoy the scenery. Just take a few stops. There's Barry watching from. Who have we got in? There's Venus, Barry, Drag Racer. Welcome to Biddulph. I mean, if you're a British person, it's like we're near to Biddulph Grange. It's like an old National Trust property. This is the country park around the back. Biddulph Grange is like a very old, an old house you can visit and gardens. And then this is the free park around the back, which I only found last week. And I've been driving past Biddulph Grange for years, and I didn't realise there was this park around the back. With the stream running all the way through it. find any nice views. There's some nice ice. Yeah, so we're in the countryside, so I don't know where I might lose you a few times. The signal's a bit iffy around here, I think. See how we go. Oh. Nice steady walk, and just keep my eye on comments. Anybody wants to call in, have a chat, tell me what you're up to today. Oh, London. Bermondsey. Cool. London's in the house. That's the problem when you obviously broadcasting to the world, you get all the different time zones in. I've just had Marco on from Miami. He's 5 hours behind. Darby's in Colorado. She comes on sometimes. She's 7 hours behind. California's 8 hours. See how we go with hopefully see some new viewers. Let's go up this way. Because if you follow that anymore, you have to climb up lots of stairs. So we'll just try and stay on the flat today. I'll go explore the lake at the back. I'll go explore the lake. I hear the wind blowing, but hopefully we'll be sheltered a bit from the wind. I can hear it blowing, but I just hope we have it's a bit better than yesterday where I went. Oh, who else have we got in? Who's that? Hello 18. Hello. Still got a little bit of snow about. We've got no fresh snow. Got some snow on the grass. Just little flakes of snow on the grass. Ooh, hello. Who's that? Hello. Oh. Welcome to my nature walk at Biddulph Grange Country Park. Let's have a little wander. There's 3 different routes we can go on. Red, blue and black. Red, blue and black. I wonder if they have any squirrels around here. I don't see any squirrels. There's some birds. Hello Michael Valiant. We'll just have a little explore. Anybody wants to tell me what they're up to, where they're watching from, what your weather's doing. This is UK and Stoke-on-Trent, just north of Stoke-on-Trent in Biddulph, just outside Stoke-on-Trent, the northwest of England, near to Manchester. I thought I just got a bird on my scope then. Where's he going? Yeah, this is always the This is always the fun of just coming on these nice little nature walks. You never know what you're going to see. Hopefully the wind isn't too bad for you. It's been quite. The weather's said about -5 today, so it feels about 0. And then if you've got the wind blowing, it makes it a lot more chilly. But, we're semi-rural, so where we are at the moment, we hopefully have some coverage away from because we're going through like a forest. Some coverage away, some coverage with the trees. Just trying to place what that bird is with the orange beak. Just take a time and have a good look around. See what we can see. If we'll see any squirrels. There's a nature reserve, so there's lots of bird boxes. And I was in here for about half an hour yesterday last week, when it started to rain heavily, so I just cut my exploring a bit short. Go a bit further today. Gonna have a wander around this lake. Oh, just waiting for the Millwall match. Which you going to do, red, blue, or black? I don't know. We'll start with the easy one. It's quite windy. You might just let me know if you can't hear me. I'll try and put my hand around the phone. Let's look at this eye. Got a lot of wind today, so hope you can hear me. Oh yeah, it's all lake and hydroelectric scheme. Where are we? Biddulph Brook starts as a spring on Biddulph Moor at the source of we're near the source of the River Trent. That's where I've just started. And then we're just coming up this path. We just got to this water. And we'll just explore around the back of here. All this up here, I think I'll go around here. So if you follow that water all the way up, it gets a lot of stairs you have to go up. I'm just trying to avoid the stairs for today. Yeah, it's a shame because obviously with they're allowing you to walk around here, but obviously the visitor centre's closed, so there's no toilets or food or hot drinks. So you're just allowing you to get your daily exercise, which you're allowed to do. So just have a wander around. Obviously I'm doing what Periscope was designed for, to share my part of the world through my eyes, and I'll have a wander around. Enjoy Biddulph Grange Country Park. So if I can see any wildlife. See a few birds. Yeah, basically just saw those 3 signs, and then where I am now, this is just walking like a lake path, so I don't know what this one's part of. Just going around the lake. See if we can see any birds. Oh, it is quiet. So I don't know, I'll go with wind noise. I can't control the wind noise, but I just haven't got professional enough yet to have a proper microphone. I forgot to bring like a little bag. If you just put your phone in a bag, I'm just trying to keep my hand around the microphone at the bottom. So we're basically in a big forest type area. So if you just try and keep in constant contact with me, then I know if there's a signal. Just give me some emojis or hearts or comments or ring in. I was hoping I used to have about 3 people that call in. Marco, Roland and Derby. Just to keep me, to let me know how the quality is when I can get to these new locations. Just have a little wander around and See how we go. So if you type any comment and I miss it, I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm just they just scroll up that quick. I sometimes miss them, so just say you read comment above if I've not read your comment. That's an old boathouse over there, I think. I don't know a lot of the history of where I am, but I will return here if the signal's okay and the weather's a bit warmer. My first time I visited here was about a week ago, and it was raining heavily, so I just cut it short. Had a quick look around, and then so I'll come back when, at least when it's cold. It's not raining, so it's going to be quite blustery. So I'll try and keep my phone around my hand around the phone. Can't see any birds today. Oh. Let's see where this path goes. I still see snow on the ground. Snow over there. I've had no fresh snow. It feels cold enough to snow, but I think it's better to have. I'm trying to decide if it's better to be cold than raining, because when it's raining it's still cold anyway. So you've got rain and cold, or just cold. I'm just exploring this. It's a big place, lots of paths to explore, and some seats to sit on when it's a bit warmer. Can't see any birds today. It's all the water's frozen. Yeah, there is some sort of hydroelectric scheme apparently. I'll have to look into the history when the visitor centre's open. I don't see how many birds on here where I am. See the countryside over there. Let's see if we can see the countryside where we are. We're just surrounded by hills and fields. It's a good spot where I live, Stoke-on-Trent. Which is very near to the countryside, a few miles away from the countryside. So, where's that path I was trying to find? This is a walk you can go on. So it looks like it's up bank, so I don't know. I don't know if signal will improve or not as we go higher and higher. There's another frozen piece of water. I think all these have been built to keep the canals full, because I live near the canals, the Calden Canal and the Trent Mersey Canal. So this has all been built to keep the canals full up. One of the many reservoirs we've got. So it's always nice to have a call in these locations, so I know I've got a signal. We'll just see how we go. We'll wander around, see if we can find some of those signs that tell us about the different walks. There we go. Easy walk, long walk. This is what's known as the mile or obelisk walk. Up that way. Let's have a look at this sign. The path from the large inn to the tunnel at the top of the hill has two names, the Mile Walk and the Obelisk Walk. The walk is an extension of Wellingtonia Avenue, and the formal garden was designed in 1848 by James Bateman to provide a vista from Mrs. Bateman's boudoir. The path was originally comprised of white sand, creating an optical illusion of an obelisk when viewed from the garden. The name Mile Walk is derived from the distance between Biddulph Grange and the gamekeeper's cottage on the other side of the tunnel. That's it, where we are. Alright. Valentonia Walk with steps, huge inn at the end of Valentonia Avenue. Boathouse, Mile Walk incline up to the tunnel. Fish pond. Right. Let's make our way up here. See if it looks navigable. I think all the mud's frozen anyway, so we should be alright. Hello. I haven't been up here before. Is it nice and brisk as it up this bank?
Yeah.
First time I've been up this bit.
Yeah, good.
I just found this park. I found this park last week when it was raining, so I didn't. I just had a little bit where the water was, you know, I haven't explored the back end yet.
Yeah, no, it's quite good up here.
Yeah.
Steep, though.
Yeah, I thought at least there'd be no mud. It'll all be frozen anyway. The mud's frozen. That's one good thing. Oh, let's see if the reception's working. Might start losing connection if I go too far away. Let's see if I've lost you. I think I might have lost you. Let's just check. I've still got a connection. 23:16. 23. Oh, it's still running. Are you still there? Anybody there? Let's retweet. Let's share live. Let's share it back out again. Let's share it on apps. Let's share it on Twitter. And then let's share it on Facebook. Let's see what that does. See if we can get anybody else in. Right. Let's go where everybody else is going. Oh, still the mud's frozen. There seems a lot of people about anyway. I just thought don't want to come and there'd be nobody here. So it's a big place. You can see people dotted about, walking the dogs. Oh, it's nicely inclined to get a walk. Apparently this is the Mile Walk, so there must be something from the top of there that went all the way down there to get like a view. There's a house at the bottom called Biddulph Grange, and then this must have been made to be something to look at the top of this bank. I thought it'd be good to come. I thought it'd be good to come when the ground's frozen. Get a bit less mud. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure about signal up here, so I'll keep going. I don't know if I'm still broadcasting. I might restart when I get to the top. I can see something at the top. I see something at the top. Oh. Oh, that doesn't look natural. Oh wow, we're climbing. Let's hope the signal gets better. Let's see where we are. Let's see where we are. It says I've got 4G. Just keep going until I get to the top. I might restart a few times to make sure. Well, I'll just do a few short scopes to make sure I'm recording the footage so I can document where I've been. It goes miles and miles over there. I don't know where the boundary line is. It's massive. I thought this would be attract some viewers in. I think I'm talking to myself, I think, today. Just trying to find the interesting places to get the viewers interested. Trying to keep motivated if nobody's watching. And then if I have one day without a scope, they'll be saying, aren't you scoping today? I'm trying to keep my motivation in the cold weather. Just try and do a daily scope. Just got to have a routine now. Oh, back. This is a good climb. Just take your time. Unless it's all down bank. When I get to the top. Nearly there.
Not too much.
Is it just basically going to that cave and then coming back down? Like it's just a dead end up there, is it, once you've visited? Yeah, and you can go that way. Don't go that way. Right. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Let's go visit this cave at the top. Ooh, there's a cave. This is a good climb. Oh wow. Nearly there. Nearly there. This will be better with it. I'm glad all the mud's frozen. That's one good thing. Oh wow, it's natural. That's a natural feature of a cave. Oh wow. Let's go have a look. Ooh. This will be fun trying to get up here without the ground frozen. Ooh, cave. Cave. Ooh. Ooh. Cave. Oh, wow. Made it. Oh, just walked all down there. Let's get a photo of that. I'm up this way. Oh, let's get a photo. Set. Oh, this is what I could do with my torch on. See what's in this. See what's in this cave. Let me see if I've got a torch function. Let's see if I've got a torch function. See how deep this cave goes. T. O R T O R R. How big this tunnel is? Like a cave. I'll lose reception if I go too far in. This must be a natural feature. This is on the grounds of the building, and we've got like a mile walk. You must be able to look at the house and you can see this cave. Right, I've made it. Let's see if I can get the cave on my phone. Let's take another photo of it in case I get no reception.